Bash, big show today. Barb's going to do her Chuck Norris impression, but more on that later. We'll be right back.
Bash and Barb!
Do reviews for your business sound like, it was pretty good? I'd probably go back sometime. Are you relying on actual customers to write your reviews? Well, it's time to take your reviews from meh to meh with Tina's emphatic review service. We've got multiple personalities on standby to write your next 5-star glowing review. These written reviews are all caps and contain more exclamation points than you could possibly imagine. It wasn't just good. It was so great my head almost exploded and we're booking them again for the next 7 weekends. But don't take our word for it. Just check out our reviews online. Tina's review service was okay. There were a couple of issues with... It's so great! Love Tina! That's right. The reviews are in and customers love our product. So call Tina's emphatic review service today because Tina emphatically likes hearing from you.
Bash and Barb!
Now it's time to take a look at what we're going to be talking about a little bit later on in the show. A Susan B. Anthony photo was found in an attic and is now going to auction. Susan B. Anthony has already been spotted on a coin. Oh, the places she'll go. More on that later.
A racehorse escapes the barn for a highway run. He outran all of the other highway vehicles, proving horses do indeed have more horsepower. More on that later.
Boston's famed Skinny House is back on the market and is listed for $1.2 million. Big money. I think the Skinny House needs to give the price tag its diet and exercise plan. That's a hefty price. More on that later.
Man walks 2.2 miles while balancing a baseball bat on his chin. In these unprecedented times, he wanted to remind folks the literal meaning of the phrase, chin up. More on that later.
A mayor in Japan apologized for biting Olympic athlete's gold medal. To be fair, the mayor had not tasted fame yet. He was fame-ished. More on that later.
A groundhog was rescued from the runway at Washington Dulles Airport. The groundhog was just trying to get to LA to enjoy year-round sun with no shadow. More on that later.
Space station supplies were launched into space, complete with a pizza delivery for 7 people. If it doesn't arrive by 1 rotation, it's free. More on that later.
A giant rubber duck sits in a Maine harbor, and no one knows how it got there. As the locals laugh trying to figure out where it came from, the giant inflatable is just happy to keep the people quacking up. More on that later.
Bash and Barb!
So now for the less than helpful forecast with, Bash, did we hire Chateau Van Waldorf Rockefeller?
No, actually, we did. Philistine actually sat down when they were about ready to sign the contract. We were ready to sign her. We thought she did a great job. But she had issues, again, with, delivering bad weather, like rainy days, snowy days. So she called her dad. In the end, it just didn't work out. We just went in another direction. So, yeah.
Well, so who do we have today?
We got Veronica Baker. Yeah, she sent in a reel. It came with like cupcakes and stuff. I got frosting all over it. Let's see if it airs. I don't know if it's gonna play.
Hi, I'm Veronica Baker, and I'm your next weather person. Hi. So this is my map. So I don't have a map, obviously, but look, forecast. Eee, look how warm it's going to be across London this weekend. Fabulous, 33 degrees across the 2 days that make it, because weekend's 2 days. And so anyway, how are you going to spend this hot weekend? I've got some recommendations for you. I'm wearing the wrong pants. Ooh. Wardrobe malfunction. And just move up a little bit. So I've got recommendations for you. So you could possibly go to the park this weekend and feed some squirrels. Ooh, I love feeding squirrels. Here's a little story about me. I used to feed this squirrel. His name was Harry. I named him after Prince Harry because he's so cute, and I know you love Prince Harry. His name now. No, Meghan Markle. So he's dead now. The squirrel, not the squirrel, Harry. He bit a child and he had rabies apparently, and so the child's fine. But they had to. So I had to say bye to Harry, right? Because that's proper protocol for animals when they attack children. And so anyway, they ended up doing a ceremony where they hanged him in the town square, and they they used dental floss, and it was really weird. It was super bizarre and unnecessary. But the dental floss was mint, and that's why I was telling the story, right? So mint, you know where mint goes best? In your drinks this weekend. Enjoy the hot weather. Thank you.
Wow. That poor squirrel. Harry the squirrel.
Harry, he really got he got the short end of that stick, I believe.
Sure did. That dental floss. Mm-hmm.
Well, the only humane part about that was that it was at least mint.
Yeah, that's true.
I just, she seemed a bit nervous. I think it was the wardrobe malfunction. I think that kind of sent her into a tizzy.
Yeah, it set the stage for, being all over the place, really, and scatterbrained, I guess you could say.
Well,
it's unfortunate.
There was a lot going on. There
true.
was, she was worried about her pants, I believe, falling down, maybe. I'm not sure what she was worried about, but
don't know.
It was something about pants. And then, just with everything, I think that, and then the squirrel, she was traumatized. That brought back all of these memories.
There's a friend of hers, that squirrel was a friend.
I couldn't believe seeing something like that if it was my friend.
I know, and then you got to do the weather on top of that, thinking about all those things.
Considering everything, I liked her.
I think she did a bang-up job, but we should get her back on and maybe do another audition, like a part 2, just to, make her clear her brain. Maybe this wasn't the best time for her to audition for something like this right now.
Right.
So,
and we could give her suggestions on what to wear.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it.
That's right. Maybe we could suggest wearing a belt. That could be something.
That would help.
I would think. I think that's the use of belts. They keep your pants up, not just fashionable.
They do.
How do people send in their auditions, Barb? How do they do that?
They can. We are still holding live auditions. We haven't quite found, not sure about this one. So email us at bashandbarb@gmail.com and just put an attachment.
All right, more on that later.
Bash and Barb!
Looks like we get a caller on line at 56. Yeah, 56 is what Philistine's saying.
Well,
who's this?
Philistine, our producer, is also telling me that the caller on the line is someone close to you, Bash. Close
to me?
That's what she said.
Philistine, this better not be my wife. Not that there's anything, we're doing well, but I hope she's not, calling me on the radio show. Let's keep the personal lives separate from the radio show. All right. Philistine, let's go to this person if I know them.
Hello, Bash?
Hello.
Bash, is that you?
Yes.
Bash, it's your grandmother.
Nanny?
How are you, sweetie?
We're doing fantastic.
Is Bob treating you right?
Barb is treating me right.
Oh.
Bob, how's Bash doing? Is he doing okay, honey?
Oh, he's fine.
Just kidding. It's not your grandma. I cut her phone line so she couldn't call you anymore. I may have taken it too far this time. You've been sing better singer.
Sick.
Did he say that he cut off your grandmother's phone?
He cut off Nanny's phone line.
What?
And what
is going on?
What if Nana got hurt and she needed to call somebody, like an ambulance?
There are so many reasons why she would need to use a phone, and now she doesn't have one.
Sick. We need to track this man down.
We need to update our caller ID.
That's right.
This thing is not. It's clearly not enough.
We need a whole new system in here, Philistine. Call the program director. I'm sorry.
We need to know all of the information about our callers.
Yeah, more on that later.
Bash and Barb!
Now it's time we head on over to Traffic Man Jeff up in the traffic copter. What do the streets look like? What are the highways and the byways?
I overslept this morning. Isn't that the worst?
Oh, it sure is, Jeff.
Yes.
Slept right through my alarm. I had to, jump out of bed and get my clothes together and run out the door. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Always.
I forgot to shave.
Oh,
hey, do you mind if I shave right now?
A little bit. I kind of
Thanks.
do.
Appreciate it.
It's he.
Phil.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
he is, Barb. Shaving.
Yeah, I got to use an electric razor. I have very sensitive skin.
I mean, that's true. He really does.
Oh, yeah. No, if I use a straight razor, I break out, man.
I know the feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, under the neck. That's always the toughest part, right? Here we go.
This is too much.
This is disgusting.
This is too much.
I don't want to hear this.
Ah, man, nothing better than a shave. Now I feel like a human.
Philistine, why do we need that to go on so long? That should have ended like minutes ago.
I feel like this show is just flying off the rails. What is going on?
That's like auditory terrorism right there. You don't hear.
I don't want to hear that, and especially I don't want to know that he's shaving his neck.
Oh.
It's disgusting.
I know. Gives me chills up my spine.
Oh.
Not my neck, up my neck.
Oh, goodness.
Terrible.
That is too much information. I believe they call that TMI.
Yeah. All right. Well, more on that later.
Bash and Barb!
Now it's time for our TikTok tubular take, where we play a video our producer Philistine has set up for us. We have no idea what the video is or what it is about. She cues it up for us, and we give our TikTok tubular take in a segment we call TikTok tubular take.
This better be good.
Better be good. She says that this is warm and fuzzy. Let's take a look. Oh, all right. So she's got the video queued up right here. Barb, tell us what we're looking at right now before we play it.
Okay. Well, I see a duck followed by a puppy that is looking at the duck's feet, I believe.
Yeah.
And then there looks to be a bird on the puppy, riding him like a piggyback.
It looks like it's dusk,
It looks adorable.
Oh, it's gorgeous. They just look so like babies. They look like babies. So, all right. So, Philistine, let's play this and see what's going on here in this video here.
My best friend, my only best friend. You make me
Cute
happy,
boy.
best friend.
Aw.
And guys are best friend. You are my best friend, my only best
It's so cute.
friend.
Oh, my
You make me happy, best friend. And guys are...
That was one of the cutest things I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, Barb, you are.
I don't even know what to say. That made up for everything.
All the issues we had earlier are just gone. Perfect time in Philistine. Barb needs a second here. She's like
my God.
oozing with joy.
This was a lot.
That's joyous tears coming out of Barb's eyes right now. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is something else. So let's go over what the video was there, because we just heard this cute boy, just talking about you are my best friend, and it's the puppy, and there's like little chicks, fresh, brand new baby chicks that are walking by. I see 2, I see 4, I might see 6 little chicklets or whatever walking around, and this beautiful, I don't know what kind of bird. I'm not a bird connoisseur. Not a connoisseur. What do they call it?
Birdist?
Birdist? A birdist. I'm not a birdist, so I don't know what kind of bird that is on top of the puppy, but that bird is very colorful and very nice. Just taking a piggyback on top of that puppy there, walking around. Let's play it one more time.
Okay.
Now, Barb, hold on to your horse. Oh, she's so excited. I've never seen you this excited before on the show. All right.
Best friend. You are my best
So
friend.
cute.
My
Look at that.
only best friend.
This is...
You make me happy, best friend. And guys are best friend.
Oh my
You
God.
are my...
Oh, thank you
His
so much.
little feet.
I know.
It was just little baby feet.
Little baby feet pitter-pattering on the pavement there. A beautiful sunset or dusk. It's something else. Thank you, Philistine. That actually made up for a lot of things there.
It really did. I was losing faith.
So much joy happening right there. All right, more on those puppies a little bit later on.
Bash and Barb!